That's really burning. It's kind of like your worst nightmare. That's actually really, really cool. One of my most favorite gadgets of recent times, actually, that. Hello, it's Barry here. Hope you're well. Today we're testing some more kitchen gadgets, part of an epic kitchen gadget testing playlist here on the channel. And also, before commenting down below, please consider that some of these can be useful and help people with certain disadvantages in the kitchen. Right, first up. Okay, this one by Lakeland is the garlic rocker chopper. I do like a garlic rocker. As you well know, I've got my own one with my name on it. Yeah, these are in my veggie prep kits that I'm actually currently upgrading right now, so some more info on that soon. So let's get this out of its packaging and we'll give it a wash as normal. Ooh! So it's this, which is plastic, not silicone, which will rock it and all the garlic bits will go in there, which is kind of like your worst nightmare. But then we take this bit off and we can brush it out. I love that. Looks like some sort of Pac-Man thing. You can brush out the garlic bits. So, let's see if it works. So obviously this isn't a tool to help get the garlic out of the cloves, you know, removing this. There's hacks for that. That worked a charm. Look at that. That will peel garlic. We're gonna use that rocking motion to just, oh crikey, this is quite tough. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. It's certainly going up there, and it blooming stinks, to be fair. I don't know, it feels really awkward. I really wanted this to work well. And as I say, you compare that to that rocking motion of this, that seesaw where you've got like that leverage on both sides to work. Like this feels, I don't know, like an actual chore. I'm a big believer that like kitchen gadgets should be like at least 62% fun, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? You might as well, look, if you just scrape this out. Ugh. Oh, that's good. That gets that out. I was really worried, thinking it was all going to get stuck in there. That, to be fair to it, that works really well, that part of it. I mean, I don't hate this. It's definitely done it. But it's messy. It's really, really messy. And it kind of smells more. I can't explain it. But, it's all right. Right, next. This from one of my favorite brands. Remember, none of these videos are sponsored, but this is by Joseph, and I think it's ingenious. I think it's amazing. It can be used for multiple things. It's definitely based on something from one of the wish.com videos, but it looks better quality. For £18, this is the double dish, a serving bowl with a collecting base, which of course you could probably replicate with a soup bowl and a little plate, basically. But for something like eating olives or pistachios or edamame beans, do you like those? Oh, love them. This is basically it, right? So it's not really a kitchen gadget, it's more of like a bin. So you put your pistachios in here. So obviously, if you were just having them anyway, you could open them up and leave the shell in there, which over time, if it's just you know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If you want to live with that, you can, but you would take your shell and stick it down that chute and then obviously keep going straight down there. That is the most simplest thing. This is removable, and then you've got all your waste there that you can pour into your bin, aka my hand. A really, really quick example there, but I don't think I need to show any more of it. It's like a little water slide for the shells. And that was probably the most PG-friendly way I could have explained that. Nice and simple, and it works. Bingo. I think this one could be pretty useful. This, by Joie, I don't know what it is. Whenever I've done things by Joie, they always seem to be like spherical and like colory, plasticky thing. I think they like baubles. They obviously have a good Christmas. This is called the salad dressing to go. I don't know if this is the actual name. Vinaigrette sur le pouce. Just the right amount of dressing. Une quantité parfaite de vinaigrette. So this teat thing, which is what I'm going to kind of call it, it dispenses like an amount of salad dressing, just enough for on the go apparently. That's what they're saying. Leak-proof top, great for lunches, picnics and more. Okay, so here's a scenario. I've just come to work and I've got my lovely Tupperware full of salad. Sorry, the salad today is basically leaves. Oh, my salad, if only I had my dressing with me. So you would put this in your lunchbox, neatly tuck it in the corner. Let's just try and shake it up a teeny bit, you know, to try and basically do what most bags would do on a commute or something and not go too crazy. Even if it has exploded, it is going to dress the salad anyway. It's not going to go anywhere else. It just might make it a bit soggy, you know, especially in 3 hours time when you get to your lunch break. You're looking forward to, oh, look what I've got. And it's already completely plastered and gone to like, well, it's just wilted, hasn't it? So let's have a look. Oh, wow. Has this exploded? Oh my gosh. It hasn't. So we'll take this off. Let's fire it. Are we ready? Wow. That's actually really, really fun. That's amazing. Okay, yeah, I did put a bit too much on, but... garden. That's actually really, really cool. One of my most favourite gadgets of recent times, actually, that. So simple. So for a gadget in a minute, which I think was based on a potential meme, I have got some water on to boil and I'm going to cook some potatoes. But anyhow, citrus. I think I got this one solely because it reminded me a little bit of the Mr. Fusion on the back of the DeLorean in Back to the Future. I am literally clutching at lemon and lime straws there because it doesn't at all. It's just basically a big yellow bucket. But this, maybe if you're in a bar, if you're a bartender, whatever, or you just use a lot of lemons and limes, make some lemon and lime water regularly, or just like wedging things, if you're a wedger, which could be my favourite phrase, wedger, my favourite phrase right now, if you're interested, is pronking. Right, I rang my accountant the other day. I said, "Are you all right, Al?" He's like, yeah, sorry, I've got to leave the office. My wife, she has a llama business. She's like, the llama's pronking. I was like, what the heck does that mean? Well, so what's in this box? Box with no name? Does it have a name? What is this thing? We're just gonna call it the Bucket Citrus Wedger. Look at it, it's got the warning label on it. It does look like something nuclear. It's not, it's just a lemon and lime wedge cutter. For a lime, you place it horizontally in the base. For the lemon, you slice off the top and the bottom of the fruit and place it vertically. Okay, press down sharply until you hear a click. A click! Ensuring the fruit is fully cut. Warning, the wedger contains sharp... It's not a wedger, it's a pronker. Contains sharp blades. Never put fingers into the cylinder. And just to show you, there are some extremely nasty blades in there. You do not want to be putting your hand in there. It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, it scared my dreams, that did. That and the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, genuinely, has scarred me for life. It's like TNT from a cartoon. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I had to put loads of effort into that. That's going to be really tricky for some people. Obviously not for me. But that was really tough. Okay, I can smell the citrus. And there's a wedge. There's wedges there. Look, it's worked, but... that has actually worked rather stonking indeed. Really sharp. It just seems insanely unnecessarily dangerous. Do you know what I mean? And that wasn't the appeal for me. I'm being completely honest. The appeal was that it had a big, looked like a nuclear warning on it and reminded me of Back to the Future, genuinely. I think this might go for it easier, you know, because you've got like a more flush finish for it to bite into the blade. Press down sharply until you hear a click. Oh, and then it does say, to be fair, remove the clear lid, lift off the blade section and tap out the segments. Because the segments are stuck there. It really likes clinging on to that little bottom bit there. Well, I think that's rather stonking indeed, isn't it? I mean, I'm not going to try it on an orange. I've got an orange. Oh, that is actually awesome. I've never done that before. You buy a drink and you sometimes get a lemon or a lime wedge, but look, I think orange wedges are underrated. Let's bring them back with the help of the pronker. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. You've already made it this far through the video, so hopefully you're enjoying it. I'd love to try and hit 1 million subscribers soon. All right, here's another one from Joseph, which I think might be based on this meme. Have you seen this before? I always find it hilarious because it's so true, and I don't think it should just be for a masher. I think it should be for anything. Oh, there we go. Damn it. No. Masher. Ah. If only I had a Delta ergonomic folding masher. It is quite nice because it can sit in neatly like this. Look at that. Oh, it's even gone upright. Look, sorry, I'll do it more neatly. And look, that is actually pretty good. But does it mash? That's pretty much the test. This thing, look, it's not really... But we have the locking collar, okay? That pushes on there and that ain't moving. We've then got a masher, which I'm going to wash. Just drained off my potatoes, and I think I have never shown these. I can't find it myself. Someone said, Barry, this trivet that you always use. This is a trivet from Joseph as well. That's the third one. People always say, use them in your videos. What are they? This is who makes them. So I'll probably stick them on this thumbnail too, so people can kind of go, oh, that's what it is. So yes, that's a flexible trivet. We've got a few different ones. So there we go, an extra bonus gadget for our drained out potatoes. This obviously is my standard masher. I think this is from Oxo, actually, another good company that I like. Really, really strong and rigid, so you can really get in there. Whereas this, I know we've got that locking chamber in there, which does feel quite sturdy. Actually, that does feel really sturdy, to be fair. How well is it going to do? Well, let's find out. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. It's a little tough. It's almost like the holes, like that, because they're smaller, you've really got to force that potato through. Do I like that? I think as a storage thing to help with the meme, 100%, and it did mash the potato, but something about that just felt really sturdy that you could really push through with it. Yeah, so it's good. I like it, but I think I might stick to my big drawers. Last one. This might be pointless, but it should taste good. Because this, folks, is the grilled cheese pan. Never have I ever thought I would need a pan, specific dimensions to make a grilled cheese. Apparently I'd need one of these because it has superior heat retention and even cooking. Sturdy handle, not really, with a hole for hanging when not in use. There's the hole. Small size allows for easy flipping of sandwiches and omelettes. You can do an omelette. I'm not doing a square omelette. Is it just me or is that like really out of proportion? Like massive. And that is not going to take long. Basically because I feel like the metal that it's made from is not the best quality. It's just like, it's cardboard. Oh, it smells like it's burning. Oh my gosh. I know we like to put a lid on sometimes if I'm doing it on a big frying pan to kind of sort of keep the heat in like an oven to melt the cheese in the middle quicker. Because it does not look like it's doing much at the moment. That's really burning. I do not like that. That's literally been like 60 seconds later. Ooh. Slightly charred, but just about passable. Okay, you can see a little bit of gooey cheese there. All right, I do not feel safe keeping that any longer on there, but it looks all right. It just looks a bit like a toy, doesn't it? Oh, nice crunch. Yeah, that is hot. That's good, that's good. That's lovely. Well, there we go. I will do a bonus thing of trying to make an omelette for Patreon who get the longer form version. Good luck to the lucky patron that gets one of these. I think my favourite today was going to be this, but I do think the simplicity of the bowl is rather stonking indeed. If you've seen any cool gadgets, do let me know down below and send me any links on social media. I'm pretty much everywhere. I'd love to keep adding them to my box. Check out the rest of the playlist, as I say, and consider subscribing. Also, like I say, if you're not already, thank you to the names on the screen that support me on Patreon. It's massively appreciated to keep the channel going. Please do let me know what your favourite one was, and perhaps your favourite one that I've ever done. And I think also the pronker maybe is slightly underrated. Orange wedges are for life, not just for football matches.